What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Live. Happy New Year! We finally made it. 2020 is over and 2021 is right ahead, and I'm super excited for it. To celebrate, we're gonna be busting open some special beers from the cellar, going sours today. So some beers that I've been hanging on to in the cellar for quite a long time. I always say, take a look at your beer fridge and what have you been eyeing over the course of the past week that you've been wanting to open up. Well, in this case, I've been eyeing these beers and thinking about opening them for years now. So some dating back to like 2016. So we'll see if they're still good. We'll see how they taste. I got a couple different batches. We'll kind of try them against each other and see what's up. But hope you guys had a great New Year's. Hope you're drinking some good beer. I mean, it's Friday, I think, so might as well crack something open. So as always, I want to hear what you're drinking. So comment in, let me know, what are you cracking open Friday night? And with that, I'm gonna just get into the tastings today. First up, a beer from Smog City, part of that their old labels from their sour collection series. I got a couple of other bottles that look like this too. We have Snugglebug. This is a sour blonde ale, and it's got raspberries and blackberries, I believe. This was bottled January 2016, so I guess that's 5 years if math isn't failing me today. 4.8%. And yeah, this has been sitting in the cellar ever since. I remember going out to Torrance to get this back then. Crazy. All right. And we're going to kick things off with a little pour action. Beautiful looking color, sour blonde with the fruit. I kind of expected this, and from what I remember, I expected this to be a little more red colored from what I remember it being. I thought it was like a really bright, like purplish red, and that color is kind of faded out. So, yeah, let's smell it. What's up, James? How's it going, man? What are you drinking? I bet you're drinking something amazing today. The nose was nice. Got a nice, light, kind of tropical pineapple tart. Very nice. Just like a slight bit of funk. All right, let's do it. Yeah, this beer stayed like really bright and fresh in the bottle over the past 5 years. Got really nice fruit components. The berry fruit doesn't come through in this the way that it once did, I think. It's kind of melded into this entire like fruity tropical fruit bouquet and flavor profile. I guess that's what 5 years does to a beer like this. What's up, James? Botman 70. What's the 70 stand for? Is that year you were born, maybe? I don't know. Cellador, drinking Cellador Verboten. Nice. I don't know which one that is. I don't have that one. That went down so fast and so smooth. I'm just gonna give myself just a little bit more. And yeah, again, Smog City, Snugglebug, 2016 release. This was batch 1 release of this beer. They've done it several times since. I think they just released this beer again within the last few months. It's a sour blonde with raspberry and blackberry, and that berry appearance, that berry flavor profile has really just settled into the tropical fruit sour tartness of this beer. And I think where it once used to be like a big berry forward beer, it's really mellowed out and just kind of melded all together. It's kind of nice. It's really cool. Man, I'm just excited to be drinking this beer. I don't know if you guys have beers in your cellar that you've wanted to open for years, and you've been like, no, I'm gonna wait on this. And I had these 2 beers that I definitely wanted to open them together. So that even makes it more difficult, because you need to have a situation where you're gonna be able to open both of the bottles side by side, and usually you want other people there. Well, 2020 has come and gone, and I'm not just like opening up bottles that I was reserving for gatherings of like 6 different people, you know, beer friends that would appreciate it. Fuck it, you know, no time like the present, just open them up and see what it's like. Really nice. It's got like a tartness to it, like, so it's got that element of sour, but it's also got a little bit of funk, a little bit of kind of musty funkness in a cool way. I believe this was all fermented in stainless, so I don't think this touched any wood, so there's no complexities with the wood character at all. This is just like sour blonde and fruit, you know, some wild yeast to get that going and just letting it do its thing. Pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna open up the next one. And this one was the 2017 batch. Getting a little bit more fruit on the nose on this one. So you see just a little bit more redness to this one, to the shade. It's got like a nice glowing orangey red, almost like blood orange. I opened up a blood orange for the first time yesterday, and that's a cool looking fruit. Yeah, really nice color. So you definitely get more of that berry. This definitely looks like raspberry, blackberry fruit in this. Just nice on the nose, a little bit less funk. Tart, bright. And this is closer to what I remember this beer being. Really, really dry. And you get the kind of like tannic feeling of the fruit skin, I believe it's coming from. But the tongue really kind of dries up and puckers up from tartness, but also it has that kind of like tannic feel as well. Got like a little earthiness to it too. Not super sweet. Definitely, it just tastes like a mellowed down version of the older. It's not as, there's no funk on it. It's a little less tart, it's a little less fruity, but it's really good. I actually like this one better than the older one. But they're both really different and really cool in different ways. So that's neat. All right, we're gonna keep this moving here. Moving into, I think this is the beer that I've been most anticipating over the years opening this up. This used to be a favorite of mine back when I first got this. Raised Eyebrows. I haven't had this beer in years. This is their batch 2, which I believe was from 2016. So we're gonna open this baby up, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gushed a little. I should have some precautions, but I'm not going to. I'll just drink it. And it isn't. No, it's perfectly fine. Okay. So Raised Eyebrows is by Highland Park Brewery. Got this one back when they were only located in the back of the Hermosillo in Highland Park. When they were selling their beers, their barrel-aged stuff via Eventbrite that sold out in like a minute. This is 4%. It's a sour ale made with passion fruit, guavas, and Asian French oak. So we're gonna get some wood character here. Light, bright on appearance. Nice carbonation and effervescence. Whew. That's got like a completely complex nose. Like peppery and fruity, funky, earthy. Wow, this is really neat. Man, that I think that's one of the funnest parts about sour beer to me is aroma. It's just like these things can smell so crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting like really, really intense lemon peel and really intense pepper, like white pepper. It's almost coming through like it's almost coming through like cinnamon, but that's definitely not happening. But it's kind of like taking my brain there. It's adjacent. I think that's just like barrel character there that's, you know, kind of done its thing over time. All right, let's try it. Wow. Wow, this beer is a special beer. It's definitely something that brings back a lot of really fond memories. 2016, raised eyebrows. You're getting a lot mellow of the fruit component. So this has passion fruit and guavas. So it's got this really tropical fruit forward taste. At least it did. Those fruit flavors are playing background here. They've really kind of blended into a lot of what the French oak is bringing to the table here, and that wild bacteria, their mixed culture. Super cool, really complex. Yeah, I mean, it's got a spiciness to it. It's got this like, I don't know, I don't even know how to put my finger on it, but it's barrel. There's a little vanilla there, and it's peppery too. This is just a really neat beer. I'm really excited to see how batch 3 holds up next to it. What's up, IPAK? What's up, Army of Bruins? Keith, cheers to you, buddy. Happy New Year. Hello, Ruth. K. Bajork. Papa Hoppy. Brews with Masters. What's going on, guys? So, who's drinking? Let me know what's up. And if any of you have had these beers, love to hear what you think about them. So far, we've opened up Smog City's Snugglebug. Two batches of that. It's their sour blonde with raspberry and blackberry. And then I just opened up batch 2 of Raised Eyebrows by Highland Park. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open up batch 3. Yeah, exact same beer, but the design is a little bit like brighter, the print on the label. It's gushing. Ooh. Whoa. This baby is lively. Well, I've made a mess here. That was fun. That was really fun. All right, well, batch 3 has a lot more life in this bottle. I opened this up and it just immediately came to life and sprung to action. You had that instant feedback off the cap pull, just really came up, and then a just slow gusher that forced me to chug like a quarter of this bottle. I'm gonna do a proper tasting in a sec. I gotta wipe this up. All right. Can't be making a mess here, we're adults. All right. Now let's give this a pour and see what it's really like. Woo! That was cool. That was cool. All right, so on the appearance, we have a way more turbid beer. A lot like what I remember. And this looks like a beer that, you know, is barrel aged on fruit. This kind of has that same look and feel. Whereas that other batch, it was almost clear. It's a very slight haze on it. Doesn't really have the body that you are looking for there. And so what I'm guessing is that what I was tasting is not what that beer is supposed to be. I feel like I probably held on to that bottle for too long. So batch 2, I'm sorry. I probably should have cracked that open a little while ago. This looks way more like what this beer's supposed to look like. And while I did consume a good amount of this beer, I wasn't really tasting it, so I will have to give this a try. You know, on the nose, it does have a lot of that same spicy character to it. that peppery, really bright citrus, a little more tropical. It's got a really nice funk. It's got a really nice earthiness. It's, that guava. It tends to give beer a really cool, multifaceted flavor profile. And so you're getting like earthiness, you're getting kind of juicy fruit, tropical fruit at the same time. Passion fruit's really cool in this too. Yeah, that's really good. This is just, this one's a lot more balanced than the last beer. The fruit combines really well with the barrel character. There is still that kind of white pepper spiciness on it, but it really is just all balanced really well. Whereas the other, the older beer, fruit character was a lot more subdued. This is nice. This is really nice. I remember why I like this so much. This is not your standard fruited, barrel-aged wild ale. This has got a really cool, takes you on a journey a little bit. Like, it's got little different areas that it pulls your palate to from where the wood is. It's giving you some, like, a little bit of vanilla. It's giving you a little bit of kind of tannic character from the wood itself. And then guava passion fruit's really kind of throwing you all over the place as well. So that's really neat. I like that beer a lot. And we're kind of 2 for 2 here on the younger beers being better than the older. So I think, I've had a very interesting experience with like cellaring and aging beers. Being that I've screwed it up so much. When I first started getting into craft beer, I was like, I heard that you can like age beers and like buy them and sit on them and open them up later. And so I did that, but I did it horribly, and a lot of it turned to soy sauce and like just terrible beer. Had to dump a lot. And over the course of time, I've gotten better at holding on to them. But then, as I talk to more brewers and people in the beer industry, the consensus for a lot of people and for a lot of beers is that you should just drink them fresh. Like drink, or like maybe give it a year, but like once you get past that, and this beer isn't getting any better. I mean, there's certain circumstances where it totally does, but I think for the most part, in terms of limitations in packaging and just overall kind of quality and potential issues that can occur during packaging, you want to drink a beer somewhat close to when it's packaged, because that's when the brewers, want you to drink it. That's when they want you to experience it. So I think this just goes to show that like the older these beers get, they're not getting better. So there's like a half-life to them at some point. So we're going to go for a couple younger beers now. These are the anniversary releases from our friends at Lucky Luke Brewing in Palmdale. And we're starting off with their 3rd anniversary. It's called Brettanoversary, and it's a barrel-aged sour blonde with Brett, 6.2%, and it was released, I wrote this down somewhere. I think 2018 at some point. So we got some wax we're going to contend with here, and if you watched last week's episode, I don't know what I'm doing, cutting wax off bottles. I never do this. So I will give it a try. And in the meantime, we got a few people on here, so let me know what you're drinking. I want to hear. What's up, Brad? Bueno, Daniel. How's it going? All right, got this. And just got to plug the new shirt. Just came out. This was part of our hot box release that just sold out, and I have a few extra. I just put them up on the store. So if you're so inclined, you can pick up a shirt. Pretty sweet. I think this is one of our better ones. All right, 3rd anniversary Lucky Luke. Cheers to those guys. Pouring clear. It's pouring like a nice gold. All right, Mr. 2020 drinking Lucky Luke IPA. Nice. K. Bajorg drinking 2020 Snugglebug. Nice. I love it. I'm sure you're getting like a ton more of that raspberry blackberry compared to what I was getting. And I think that's what that beer is all about. So, I got those beers earlier on in my craft beer journey, where in my sour beer journey. And I had heard that you can, buy bottles and drink them later, like age them properly. And what I didn't know is that, that's typically reserved for barrel aged beers. And since these weren't in the barrel, that they weren't going to get that barrel character and kind of like, evolve over time. And sure, these did evolve, but I think that they're probably brewed to be drank more fresh than 5 years. So cheers. I hope you're enjoying that beer. What's up, Ryan? Design on Draft, drinking some Alliance IPA. Caroline drinking some Untitled Art non-alcoholic chocolate milk stout. Ooh, now that sounds good. All right, it's been a while since I've had a Brett beer, and this first sip is just bringing me all the way back. It's actually pretty mellow from a Brett component side of things. It's got like a really nice nose. Like you get like that sour blonde base. And you get just a little bit of that kind of peppery, funky Brett component, but not a lot. Yeah, it smells like cedar, it smells like white pepper, a little bit of bell pepper. Yeah, so Untitled Art. Yeah, we came across a non-alcoholic beer by Untitled Art at Handy Market and had to grab it because Caroline is not drinking right now. And so being a stout lover, we've kind of been we just got like a non-alcoholic tequila and we've been trying different things. And I took a swig of this Untitled Art non-alcoholic chocolate milk stout. It's pretty bomb. I actually really like it. I was expecting something to be way worse than that, so it was really good. I'd drink it if I really wanted a non-alcoholic beer. I'd drink it. What's up, Conrad? Up, down, left. Cheers, guys. What are you drinking? Comment in, let me know. Ryan, you're drinking the Alliance IPA. I think that was Indie, right? If you guys got sours, crack them open, because that's what we're doing here. And if you have any of these, Snugglebug, Raised Eyebrows, or the Lucky Luke Brettanoversary series that they do, let me know. And if anyone wants to jump in and drink some sour beer together, let me know. Give me your first impressions of what you're drinking. I'd love to hear them. So request to join or comment in, let me know, and we can get you jumped in here. Yeah, this beer is kind of, compared to the two beers, like these fruited beers, non-fruited, it's just mellow. Like on my palate, it's not making any really big impressions. It kind of feels like watered down in a weird way. You do have really tart dryness from the Brett, like tongue is just like puckering out dry, but it's not super flavorful. It's not giving a lot of big flavor components, which I think Brett isn't really known for. Especially like if I'm going from a fruited beer to non-fruited, I'm not getting like big flavor profiles of fruit, things like that. It's just like really mellow. Yeah, really, really mellow, like watered down pineapple juice. A little bit of apple too. Big Will's got that green cheek powered jacket, extra guava Berliner. Nice, man. Haven't had that one. So we're gonna open up 4th anniversary Lucky Luke, see how it compares. Up next, Jeremiah's drinking Mustard Gas and I know that one. That's the Cellador beer. God damn, I suck at this. There we go. A little funkier on the nose. Let me grab another glass. All right. Lighter. The other one had like a darker gold. This is a little bit more straw, light gold. So yeah, okay, Jeremiah, mustard gas and roses. Yeah, that's right. Love Cellador. I like that you guys are drinking that Cellador, man. I have a Cellador beer that I'm about to open, and I'm so excited for it. 2016 Firegold, I think is what it is. But yeah, I've held on to it for a long time, so I really want to check it out. What's up, Russell? How's it going? Jeff Stamatic, Will. What's going on, guys? Drinking some sour beer for once. I never drink sours these days. I was super into sours like 2012 to 2017-ish, and then I just kind of stopped drinking them. So my cellar's kind of stocked up. I was in a couple beer memberships that really supplied that cellar, and then I've kind of stopped adding to it, and so I'm really glad to be opening up these beers, because I've been looking at the cabinet like, when am I going to open these? And I'm super excited to do it. Russell drinking Doi Moi from Hoi Polloi. I like that. What kind of beer is it? Doi Moi. Doi Moi. So you're up in Northern California right now, I believe, doing that beer travel guide research. I like the nose on this is a lot better than the last one. A little brighter. Big Will got that Highland Park Cellador collab. Nice. Highland Park Cellar Maker, I think you mean. Coleman IPA. That one sounded really good. You guys drinking these IPAs, you're making me jealous. Like, I take one night off to drink some sours, and you guys are just sticking with the IPAs. Come on, where's the solidarity? You know, this beer, it tastes really similar to that older batch too. It's not standing out to me. It's not super flavorful. Like, you got a little funk there. You got a little tartness. You know, you're getting what the Brett's pulling in there, but it's on a blonde base that isn't really letting it go anywhere. And to be honest, this might be what this beer is supposed to be. You know, Brett beers, you know, Brett only beers were a thing for a while. And I think that we see less and less of them because they don't give, you know, that big punch of flavor. And that's what these beers are suffering from. They're drinkable, they're clean. They have a really nice, you know, Brett component to it, but it's a little bit one note. You know, you can chill on this, but it's not making you like, oh, hell yeah, this beer is like amazing. You guys should totally try it. It's not taking me there. Which is okay, not every beer should take you there. Okay, so those are the side-by-sides. I'm gonna finish off the tasting with one last beer, the Cellador. And I'm gonna need to rinse a glass. Okay, let's do this. Don't gush, don't gush, don't gush. All right, cool. All right, so that pours a nice glowing orange, very appetizing, with a very lively head too. Really densely packed, small white bubbles, nice layer of film of head sitting right on top. 2016, this baby's looking nice. It's blend 1, Firegold, bottled 11/2016. Funky farmhouse ale brewed with Mosaic and Eldorado and aged on oranges and orange peel, 6.2%. This is from Cellador Ales, one of my favorite breweries. Love these guys. Wow, Russell, you're really hitting the bay. Crazy. I've heard a lot of really great things about Ghost Town, and I've never had anything from them, but I've heard they're awesome. Ooh, very nice. Wow. Yeah, James, you have all the Firegolds? And how many are there? I know Matt Garcia did a vertical of them last year, and that looked pretty epic. He had what, like 5 of them? Something like that? This is pretty sweet. Awesome nose. It's funky, man. It's got this real funky nose. That orange is coming through, but not like sweet orange. It's like, you know when, I don't know, I haven't seen this in a long time, but when I was a kid, you know, you go to like an old person's house and in the bathroom they had that bowl of potpourri, and it had like pine cones and cinnamon sticks, and then some of them had these dried orange peels in them, and that's what this orange reminds me of. It's like old person potpourri orange, kind of slightly cinnamony, bright lemon peel, like fresh lemon peel too, a little peppery too. Really, really nice nose. Woo! I'm excited to get into it. Cheers. Wow. I mean, Cellador, just so unique. So unique. The dry hop in here is coming through 5 years later. Really neat. What did it say? Mosaic and Eldorado hops? Mosaic and Eldorado, yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's funky, you know, like these hops aren't bright and like fresh hops. These are aged. Like it's something you're getting like like the complete opposite of what you get with these hops in a fresh beer. There's like yeah, it's that potpourri thing is coming through on the flavor too. Floral for sure. A little bit of like cinnamony, clovey almost. Now the orange peel is legit here. That's really what you're tasting is orange peel. A little waxy. Got that bitterness too. Really, really cool. Man, I think this might be the coolest beer that I opened up tonight. And I really love the color on this too. Really cool. Oh, wow. I mean, I always love, there's one thing I love about Cellador, and it's the fact that they kind of overcarb the beers a little bit. So you do get a lot of carbonation, you do get a lot of nucleation, which results in aroma just really blasting out. Cellador beers aroma are like my favorite thing to like dig into. I mean, I like drinking it more, but like I like it almost as much as drinking it. So Cellador has put out a ton of beers. I think everybody that I talk to has their favorites. Like I included one beer on my best beers of 2020 list. Russell had another one of Cellador's beers, and also like did an honorable mention to another one on his list. And I think everyone has their own. And I know we have a couple Cellador drinkers here in the live. So comment in, let me know, what's your favorite Cellador beer of all time? I think this is inspiring me to do an all Cellador show, maybe next week, or maybe in the next couple weeks. I got a bunch of Cellador beers that I've been waiting to open. And if you haven't had Cellador, definitely check them out. They're really cool. Yeah, this is a neat beer. Really nice. All right, guys. So that's all the beers. Gonna wrap it up here with a quick rundown of what we drank. Smog City, Snugglebug. This was batch 1, 2016. Snugglebug batch 2, 2017. Or actually, those are both released in 16. We have Highland Park, Raised Eyebrows. This one's batch 2 in 2016. Raised Eyebrows batch 3. Sour ale made with passion fruit, guavas, and aged in French oak. That was released in 2017. Then we have Lucky Luke, Brettanoversary, barrel aged sour blonde with Brett, 6.2%. This is the 2018. And then the 4th anniversary is 2019. So we had those, and then just finished up with Cellador Firegold blend number 1 from November 2016. So I'll pick the winner here. The winner here is Raised Eyebrows. This is batch 3, Raised Eyebrows. This is the winner of the side-by-sides. Winner overall is Firegold. So 2 winners. It's my show. I get to pick more than one. So sue me. I'm gonna drink both of those. So that's it. Let's see. Just opened Verbatim, loved it. Man, you guys are making me jealous. I need to get that now. Cool. So hopefully you guys are drinking sour beers. And if not, hopefully this inspired you to crack one open tonight or to start thinking more about sour beers in the near future. There's a lot of cool stuff. I know that recently, as of yesterday, we just kind of lost Dry River Brewing, who is one of the better sour beer makers in the Los Angeles area. They are still making beer, but they closed their tap room. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for Dry River, for Cellador. Highland Park is, they're so well known for their hoppy beers and for their stouts that I think a lot of their sour beers fly under the radar. So definitely look out for them too. Just so much good sour stuff. I know we have an article. I think we might have done a podcast, but at least there's an article on our website about the best sour beers in LA. So we ranked those, and we're just continuing to put out stuff. Just released this shirt. If you want to buy a shirt, there's very, very limited. Hit up our website and pick up one of those. I have a discount code, 1 day only. If you want this shirt, use the discount code Happy New Beer, and you get $5 off. Expires tomorrow. So if you want a shirt, pick one up. We're gonna be releasing some cool stuff in the near future. And again, great to see you guys on Friday Night Live. We'll catch you next week. Happy New Year. Peace out.